Actually, this is my second time. You must know in 2006, I'm an ambassador of the Abuja International Film Festival because in 2006, my film Grains of Honesty won the Best Feature Film Africa during this festival. And 10 years later, I'm here to celebrate Abuja.
Okay, great. So what can you say, what is the effect film festivals have in filmmaking? You're a filmmaker, so what is the effect they have?
There are 10 things I know about a festival that I know if I go to a festival, I want to see those things. But I'll just name a few of them. One, when I go to a festival, I want to make sure that there's a lot of media coverage, which I've already seen here. I want to make sure that the locals, the indigents of this area where the festival is holding are benefiting, which is in terms of hotels, restaurants, businesses around this area are benefiting from the festival. Thirdly, I also want to be sure that the different stakeholders, people concerned about movie making, I'm talking about producers, directors, and all of this, their films are being screened and they get the kind of exposure that they want. I also want to make sure that marketers, potential sponsors, and all of these people have access to filmmakers and there's a lot of dialogue. I also want to make sure that there is a lot of exchange between people bonding themselves, getting contacts from people, sharing ideas, thinking of how they can elaborate co-production and all of this. So in a nutshell, these are the few things, some of the few things I think going to a festival, you have to make sure these things happen, which I'm seeing here in Abuja Film Festival. Not to talk about organization, which is key.
How is the movie making industry in Cameroon?
Well, I must tell you the industry in Cameroon is growing wonderfully. I would tell you that 10 years ago, we were producing about 7-8 films a year. But in 2016, as we speak, we currently can't really count the number of films that are being produced each year, which means that in this 2016, take an example of 2015, more than 25 to 30 films were produced in Cameroon. I mean, films recognized by government. So I think there is a geometric increase in terms of production, quality, the kind of professionals we have in our country. And again, I must tell you, the Cameroon film industry is well structured in the sense that we have the 5 different functional guilds of the film industry. I'm talking about the Producers Guild, the Directors Guild, the Actors Guild, the Technicians Guild, and the Writers Guild. All those guilds are quite functional, and I want to tell you, having a structure or a film structure that is well organized is the first thing. So telling you that Cameroon film industry, CFI, Hollywood is well organized, it's a good thing. And our government recently, 2 months ago, decided to do a workshop to see how we can elaborate a working strategy for a relaunch of Cameroonian cinema, which I think government is full swing. It's live onto supporting the film industry in Cameroon.
So are you looking to do a collaboration with Nollywood?
We are here as a Cameroonian delegation because I'm here representing the government of Cameroon with our other colleagues, the other members of my delegation, Agogi Betty-Boat, Ala Leonard, Jesse Newer, and myself. We are here to represent the Cameroon film industry and the Ministry of Arts and Culture. We are here to talk about co-production. That is why we're invited to this festival, because we wanted to start looking at how Cameroon can start doing co-production within the West and Central African region where we belong. And our workshop with the members of the FEPACI was quite productive because we already built strategies to relaunch this initiative in Cameroon and to see how with Ghana, Togo, Niger, Benin, and all of these countries, we can already start doing co-production, which is already on its way. I think it's a wonderful thing.